Hey guys, welcome back to Avil Productions. We got
You're so happy.
we got another reaction for you today. This one I am super excited about.
If you're excited and you know it, clap your hands. Yeah.
The hell, you not excited?
We'll see after.
Okay, so Bob's Burgers. I've been super excited about the idea of this movie because they announced this movie probably
I feel like it was forever ago.
yeah.
I've been kind of waiting for it, and the episodes only get you so far.
It's been a long time, and we kind of have a. I want to, we're not the biggest Bob's Burger fans. We do have their Funko Pops over there. Um, but we kind of have I feel like we have like an emotional attachment to Bob's Burgers, even though we don't know everything about it. So it's a long story, but essentially we got into Bob's Burgers. It was like 2016. It was when our son was born, and that's around the time we really started getting into it. And we were watching it every night there for a while.
Yeah, like you had heard people talk about it, and I'm like, all right, fine, let's see what this is about. And the very first episode I watched was the musical one, where they're doing
Die Hard the musical.
and it was just like, the contrast between that and the other one was the what was it, Working Woman?
Working Girl.
Working Girl. And
Yeah.
it was just, oh my god.
And me being like Die Hard being one of my all time favorite movies. Like I mean top 3 all time favorite movies.
I remember I paused it and I was like, Chris, you have to come watch this. This is the most ridiculous, best thing I've ever seen, ever. And we watched the episode probably 3 or 4 times just because it was just so funny. Oh my god. Because as a parent, you're like, I know what theater I'm going to. I know what play I'm going to go watch.
It was so good. It was so good. It was such a good day. And then we just started watching Bob's Burgers after that. And it was like on TV. We didn't like click it on Hulu or anything like that. Like you were scrolling through channels, which like I don't feel people probably do anymore.
Yeah, that's like a lost art.
And like, did you actually? So I wasn't there when you clicked it on. Like, did you actually like turn it on, or did you see like Die Hard the musical in the description, or like did you just like flip the channel? Like, how that happened?
I think I just flipped the channel. It started going, and you're like, oh, okay, because I'm like a huge musical play, thing, kind of person thing, And I was like, okay, yeah. And then Die Hard. I'm like, what? And he'd been wanting to do it forever, and it's just, oh my god, it's just the funniest thing.
I watched Die Hard every Christmas Eve. Every single Christmas Eve. And like, that's all she had to tell me was, Chris, Die Hard the musical. And I was like, no. And I had heard of Bob's Burgers at that point too, but like, after Family Guy, the adult comedy animated show kind of felt like it was getting overdone. So that's why I never really even had interest in watching Bob's Burgers.
There's quite a few different shows that came out, and you're just kind of, which one meshed well with my vibe,
right?
As you kids say nowadays. But
maybe in 2000.
Did they say that back then? But Bob's Burgers, the humor is just it's like dry.
It's dry. It's very dry.
So people who don't like it probably don't like the humor style.
You encounter that a lot with modern shows. You have to be in that type of humor. You have to be into dry humor, I feel like, to really understand Bob's Burgers. And luckily, we love dry humor. And I don't know. Bottom line is Bob's Burgers clicked with us that night. I think we got really into it, and you used to rock our baby boy to sleep to Bob's Burgers.
I did, yeah. That theme song would come on, and he'd get real jazzed.
He just happy.
mean, it was like an every night thing, so it became part of like the nighttime feeding schedule.
Guys, he was like 3 or 4 months old, and he was loving that Bob's Burgers theme song. And he's gonna
Yeah.
be in our channel. You guys are gonna meet him. He's 5 now, but yeah, like Bob's Burgers like was a thing in our household. I'd say for at least a year straight.
Yeah.
And we got excited when the movie was announced. We kind of fell out of Bob's Burgers for a while, and then now the trailer drops, and we're just kind of like, oh,
Like, let's go back. Let's rewatch some stuff. Let's get reacquainted with everyone.
yeah.
Um,
We're really excited that they're finally making the movie, but we were excited when they announced it because we were still into it at the time. We've kind of fallen out of it at this point, but now that the trailer is dropped, we're like, okay, let's watch this trailer, and then we're going to kind of go back. We're going to try to get reintroduced to it because it was such a big part of our lives there for a while. But Bob's Burgers is hilarious when you really think about it.
and
Just...
so, yeah, Tina's probably my favorite.
I bought her. What was that mug I bought you? It was something
like-
about butts. I don't...
Tina loved that. It's like your ass is grass and I'm gonna mow it.
That's what it was. I bought her that mug for Christmas that year.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was probably our longest intro ever.
It's something I know a little bit about.
Well,
Just a little.
you know a lot. So that's all right. Let's get into this, man. Bob's Burgers, the movie trailer. It's finally happening. Let's see what we got here.
Are you hungry for something good?
I want Bob's Burgers, not BK Burgers.
Something juicy. How you doing?
What? I thought this was an ad.
Something beefy.
Is this an ad? Did you skip the ad?
Yeah. This is the trailer.
This is the trailer.
Fresh hot burgers, sexy burgers.
Len,
What? It's summer. It's
What?
sex sells, baby.
big things are coming for summer, Tina.
Take off those bulky jeans to be more aerodynamic. Oh, you're doing it already. Great.
Big things like that heat rash you get sometimes?
Bigger.
Oh god.
Will follow my lead.
Come see.
How about what?
Just the gasp is great. Thank you.
Like this?
I think we got it. That last one was good.
I love him.
I know, it just makes you like miss them all over again.
Not what I was expecting.
Aww.
I'm the marketing department. I took Jean's burger suit, let out the crotch a little bit, and bam.
A burger with a bikini on it?
Questions from this guy.
Only in theaters. Yes.
Yay, so it's gonna come to theaters. It's not gonna be a I swear to God, I thought that was a BK commercial. I was like, you dumbass, you didn't skip the ad before.
Thanks.
Well, they give me what I want. I want Bob's Burgers, and sure enough. So that was good.
Yeah, what I like about
That
it
was
is
great.
it didn't reveal anything really.
I have no idea what the plot, what the base, like, I have no idea what's going to go on that, which is okay with me. I'm okay walking into that blind.
And I like that's exclusively in theaters because you watch that at home. You watch that shit at home and you're just watching a movie length, that's probably like 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah.
You're just watching the show. You gotta see that in theaters. Like that's what was really cool like about the Simpsons movie in 2007. I remember seeing that in the theaters, and it's like you're watching the Simpsons in the movie theater.
Right.
You know?
I missed that one. I did see Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I did.
That was a million years ago. And I think I was the only person in the theater laughing at some of that stuff, but it was just cool. It was like
there's just something different about it, even though like you're just watching an extended episode.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
still, it's, I'm a huge Friends fan, and I remember I went and watched, like, they did like a Friends anniversary thing at AMC, and I went and watched Friends in the movie theater. I was watching episodes that I've seen 1,000 times that were 25 years old, and I'm watching it in a movie theater, and I still felt like I was watching it for the first time. Just because that movie theater experience, I think, is really, really important. When anytime I see anything in the theater, like if you go back and you watch something like not Fandango, Fathom Events does something where they're previewing or they're showing a movie, whether it's like 30th anniversary Ninja Turtles, 25th anniversary of Scream, whatever it is, seeing it in the movie theater, you're really seeing it for the first time, I feel like, because it's a different experience. So when you have the opportunity to actually see something for the first time in the theater, you just can't beat that experience. And I feel like the pandemic has kind of like stolen that from people. And I understand like people don't want to go out to the theaters like they used to, but I'm excited about the idea of watching Bob's Burgers in a movie theater. Like that
Right.
I'd be happy watching Die Hard the musical in the movie theater, let alone a movie made for it,
Oh my god, that'd be epic.
So that's exciting. I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
Memorial Day weekend. That's a good weekend too.
Did you see what it was rated?
I don't think it said.
I was-
It might not be rated yet. Sometimes movies don't get
Oh,
rated
okay.
until closer to release, once they start playing it for like critics and the MPAA and all that.
I say don't bring your kids.
Probably will be to that one, but
Yeah.
that's one thing I kind of liked about Bob's Burgers, though.
It's really subtle. Some of the humor.
It is like most of the adult stuff kind of goes over your head
Yeah.
if you're not an adult, Family Guy, Simpsons. Oh my gosh. When I was a kid, man, my mom hated Simpsons so much. I didn't
yeah.
understand it.
That's nice.
I don't think
Mom.
any of us understood it when we were kids. Now we're adults and we've gone back and watched old Simpsons episodes. We're like, I get it now.
Yeah, about that.
Dear God, thanks for nothing.
Rub it up, dub. Thanks for the crumb. Oh yeah.
We bought
If that didn't come up at Thanksgiving a couple years in a row,
when I was like 26, and it was like, dear God, we bought all this food ourselves, so thanks for nothing. I was just like, no wonder my fucking mom hated this show.
Yeah. Yeah. But they were like a cartoon family, like these
Yeah.
guys are. They're just relatable. You've got,
Yep.
the dad. You got the mom.
Yep.
You got the sibling set.
The sibling set. Oh my gosh. The kids in any show like this are always the show stealers. And I think
Yeah.
the kids in Bob's Burgers, every single one of them,
I know. I was like, I'm sitting here talking about like, yeah, hello Tina, but then you get watching it, and you're like, I kind of miss these guys. They're all kind of really funny. But then Linda too. Like, I know I have my Linda moments with you.
Yeah, you do.
And it's just so relatable.
It is very relatable. Oh my gosh. All of it. Eugene cracks me up. Eugene, like, and I love Louise. Louise is like the female Bart Simpson, you know what I mean?
She really is, yeah.
But she also takes that that character stereotype and like makes it her own too.
Yeah.
Like she's not Bart Simpson. They're different
Right.
characters, but like it's still kind of based off of that same concept. And but like when it comes to relating, like I don't know, I don't want to admit that I relate to Eugene. But I feel like at some point in my childhood I probably did. My first time watching Bob's Burgers, he's like, "Father!" It's that dry humor. Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Father. Yeah.
All right.
And
Well,
so, I'm going to try to find a place that sells a burger costume to put a bikini on it to surprise you next week. You need things to be relatable, right?
that's a good place to end it, I think.
This is why he brings me on here.
Well, guys, thanks for damn it.
This is how we started.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We got more content coming your way. Thanks for all the love and support you guys have shown us this past couple of weeks. It's been amazing. Keep commenting. Keep telling us what you want us to react to. And we're gonna have more content coming that's not reactions as well. So just bear with us. And we're growing our channel. You know, we're trying to turn this into something. So give us that like, give us that subscribe, and hopefully we can keep pumping these out on a weekly basis. So
Sounds dirty.
pump it. Sorry. Thanks, guys. See you next time.